all religions are the same. They just emphasize different things and use different words and symbols. Well, if all religions were really the same, I would be bored. I would be in kind of a boring business. And so that's just one way of beginning this. And I would also say that people who argue that way are sometimes people with a lazy mind. It's really easy to say that all religions at their best are about love, which to some extent is true, and then say, well, that's either all about that, or all religions are about making money for the priests and the bishops and the ministers, or all religions are the same in that they oppress people and they give people all kinds of deep guilts and they can't get over these guilts. In other words, you can reduce religion to one aspect that religion has been involved with in history, but that's lazy thinking, really. I think what it doesn't, when you say that all religions are the same, it really means that you're not going to take up the question and the challenge about the complexity of religion, about diversity, about how one is different from the other. The fact that they're different from the other, and maybe even in conflict, doesn't mean that they have to go out and kill each other. We know that they've done that in the past. We've had crusades and holy wars of all kinds. But if we recognize difference and complexity and diversity, I think then we have a non-boring approach to the study of religion. There really are differences. And we don't want to homogenize it all into one lump and say they're all the same. So question yourself when you ask that kind of explore your own mind on that. Is that because you really haven't looked around and studied to see how Christianity and Judaism are different, how Islam and Judaism are different, how Buddhism and Christianity are different? Also, there are some wonderful similarities, and that's the excitement of it, to see the difference and the similarities. One last point on this. Respecting all these differences and similarities in the complexity of religion, when you go to the meditators, those who are trying to explore the mystical path, the contemplative path that I mentioned above, there an interesting phenomenon takes place, and it took place, I'll give you a specific location. At near Boulder, Colorado, there's an institute for the study of Eastern and Western religions, Naropa Institute. And when they brought meditators from Buddhism and meditators from Christianity together for this 2 or 3 day discussion about their similarities and differences and the complexity of all this, when these meditators got down into what happens inside of them at a deeper level, there was a remarkable kind of similarity. So in the end, then, let's respect both the differences and the wonderful similarities and not homogenize it into just vanilla ice cream.